if you want to get like that bundle, or you can get the $500 bundle that comes with everything you need, because you do need 2 of the controllers. Yeah, you'll have brand new ones.
Yeah, that's cool. And actually have a reason if you already have the controllers. You actually have a reason to use them.
And I think the biggest thing too is that it's going to be difficult for Sony or anybody to even sell these things. Is that like it's something you have to experience to really understand.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why there's such an appeal and so many developers and so many reviewers are so fascinated by it because they're getting that feeling like they had they're getting rehooked again.
Exactly.
It's like having a taste of the next best drug.
Yeah.
Because when you first start playing video games, you're like, this is amazing. Like I could do this for hours, and then you keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
And games become your passion.
Yeah.
Games are my chosen form of entertainment. But VR does that because it's completely immersive. It's like, other than like the sense of smell, like even touch, because like you're kind of physically picking things up. You feel like you're there. I did a demo of what they call it's a game called the London Heist, and it was only part of it. It wasn't the whole thing. I still question like how long these games are actually going to be. Are these going to be AAA games? Or are these going to be like 2-hour experiences that you spend a ton of money on? Like, who knows? It's until they're able to kind of come out with full release games. But anyways, it was a really cool experience. It's like it started off with this kind of thug, and he's sitting there smoking. And what was really intriguing, because I was actually almost handicapped at the time, because it was before I had a hip replaced, and I was in a scooter, so I couldn't stand up and walk around because my doctor was like, your leg is impacted, don't stand on it. And so I couldn't. So like I was sitting in a chair, and this guy walks up. He's like, Boss wants to talk to you, and he hands the phone like, you're supposed to stand up and grab it, but I couldn't stand up. So eventually he's like, fine, and he puts it on speakerphone and holds it next to my ear, and I'm like, that was neat. And the guys and the PlayStation employees demoing it didn't know that it would do that.
Well, that's really cool, because everyone else stood up.
Right. Yeah, but like, I mean, like,
because when a thug tells you to stand up, you stand up.
But the problem is, people in the real world are handicapped. They want, you have to make it available for people who have disabilities, and more games like Gearbox is making Battleborn to accommodate people who are colorblind, so you can set the color of your team, of the other team. Things like this have to be considered when you're making a game, because a huge part of the gaming community has maybe some disability or varying degrees of disability. I couldn't stand up at the time, and I was worried that would be the end of the demo for me, and it wasn't. And so they're also making it as an experience where you can sit in just a chair and you can experience the whole thing.
That's fantastic.
So